The star Betelgeuse has just exploded, and I'd like to welcome all stargazers. Imagine a heavenly event so huge that it makes shaded areas on Earth visible even without trying to hide. That's the scene we may be close to seeing in the Orion constellation. The star Betelgeuse is acting strangely, indicating a looming cosmic explosion that will illuminate our sky more than ever. When will Betelgeuse go supernova, and what will we uncover? Join us as we plunge deep into the details of what's actually going on with Betelgeuse and the effect it could have on Earth, maybe even the whole nearby planetary system found around 650 light-years from Earth in the Orion constellation. Betelgeuse isn't just any normal star. It's a red supergiant, quite possibly one of the most luminous stars known to us, shining with a brilliance over 100,000 times that of our Sun. But why does this red giant matter so much to us? Well, Betelgeuse stands out not only for its brilliance but also for its history and significance to human culture. Its name comes from the Arabic word Yad al-Jawza, which means the hand of Orion. Over the course of hundreds of years, ancient civilizations have observed and recorded it. It has served as a guide for travelers and a mark of wonder for astronomers because of its ruddy shade, which sets it apart from the other stars in the Orion constellation. Betelgeuse's enormous size means it burns through its material much faster, predicting a shorter life expectancy than other stars. This celestial behemoth, traversing a volume large enough to contain more than 1 billion of our suns, is approaching its final cycle. 2 minutes and 15 seconds, the twilight years of a star. When stars of such size reach their twilight years, they don't just disappear, they exit with an extravagant flare, a cosmic explosion blast beyond human understanding in terms of energy and brilliance. Such an event has the potential to dominate an entire galaxy, creating vast regions of glowing dust and radiation. The last time Earth saw a supernova this close was in 1604, long before the development of modern telescopes. This event, known as the Kepler supernova, was the last supernova visible to the naked eye in the Milky Way galaxy. It remained visible for more than a year and a half, outshining every other star in the night sky and even being visible during the day for several weeks. What secrets do these heavenly remnants uncover for us? Ancient records from various civilizations, including Chinese and European astronomers, documented the appearance of this new star. Interestingly, remnants of this blast, in the form of an expanding debris cloud, can still be observed today with advanced telescopes, giving us insights into the nature of supernovae. Although violent supernova explosions of massive stars are uncommon for earthly observers, imagine a stellar explosion so intense that it rivals the brightness of a full moon, casting shadows on Earth at night and even being visible during the day. The radiation from such an event could charge our atmosphere, possibly affecting satellite operations and even the climate. Betelgeuse's erratic patterns of dimming suggest it may be preparing for just such a grand display. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. The Great Dimming and Betelgeuse's changing brightness. Between October 2019 and mid-2023, Betelgeuse underwent a remarkable transformation known as the Great Dimming, during which its brightness, which had remained stable for centuries, began to significantly decrease. This sudden change was so noticeable that even casual stargazers saw it when comparing Betelgeuse to other stars in the Orion constellation. By April 2023, cosmic observations reported that Betelgeuse had returned to its normal brightness levels, leading many to believe the anomaly had ended. However, in a stunning twist, the following months saw Betelgeuse's brightness intensifying by an astounding 50%. These dramatic fluctuations reignited discussions about its future. But what caused this sudden change in brightness? Why did Betelgeuse, one of the most familiar stars in our night sky, suddenly throw a divine curveball? Stars are not just shimmering spots in our night sky, they are dynamic entities with life cycles, behaviors, and mysteries of their own. For some celestial bodies, periodic brightness variations can be expected, akin to the rhythm of Earth seasons. Throughout its stellar lifetime, Betelgeuse maintained a relatively constant 400-day brightness cycle. However, during the Great Dimming, it appeared to defy its established behavior, challenging our understanding of cosmic phenomena. While the precise causes of Betelgeuse's anomalies are still under investigation, a compelling hypothesis has emerged, focusing on stellar activity and mass ejection. 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Betelgeuse, a massive celestial volcano. Imagine Betelgeuse as a massive celestial volcano, quietly ejecting vast quantities of its material into space. Recent Hubble Space Telescope observations revealed that Betelgeuse had recently expelled a tremendous amount of surface material into space, 400 billion times the mass typically released during similar solar phenomena, or several times the mass of our Moon. Such events can cause the formation of a thick dust cloud around the star, affecting its apparent brightness and temporarily making it more difficult to observe. Then, as this dust began to scatter or was driven away by the star's radiation pressure, the veil lifted, possibly explaining its fluctuating brightness. 8 minutes and 52 seconds. Supernova. A catastrophic end? So, is Betelgeuse nearing the edge of a catastrophic end, or simply biding its time? Ongoing research by Japan's Tohoku University suggests that the star may currently be in its carbon-burning stage. Lead scientist Dr. Hoku believes the core could collapse within a few years once its carbon reserves are exhausted. However, not all researchers agree. Studies from Hungary's Konkoly Observatory hypothesize that Betelgeuse is still in its earlier helium-burning stage. Despite these debates, one thing all scientists agree on is that Betelgeuse is set to become the Milky Way's next supernova. However, pinpointing the timing of this event remains a vast guessing game, with estimates ranging from just a few years to 100,000 years. 9 minutes and 58 seconds. The paradox of light and time. One fact remains unchallenged: the very nature of our observations. When we look up at the starry sky, there's a subtle paradox we often overlook. The light from distant stars takes an immense amount of time to reach our eyes. For example, even though light travels at an impressive 186,282 miles per second, it still has its limitations. The light from Betelgeuse takes 650 years to reach us. That means when we look at Betelgeuse, we're actually seeing a spectacle from 650 years in the past. To put that into perspective, when this light left on its journey toward Earth, the Renaissance was just unfolding, and adventurers like Marco Polo were making their mark in history. If Betelgeuse has already exploded, we wouldn't know for another 650 years. 17 minutes and 27 seconds. Final thoughts. A cosmic reminder. While Betelgeuse's eventual supernova will offer immense scientific and cultural insights, it also serves as a reminder of the impermanence that defines not just stars, but everything in existence. Supernovae like Betelgeuse's will play a key role in the creation of elements essential for life, dispersing heavy elements such as gold, silver, and uranium into the surrounding interstellar medium. These explosions fuel the cosmic cycle of birth and death, leading to new stars, planets, and perhaps even life itself. As we anticipate the eventual explosion of Betelgeuse, we are reminded of the transient nature of all things. Even the most monumental celestial bodies are not eternal. Final thoughts and what's next. The impending explosion of Betelgeuse serves as a reminder that the universe is in a constant state of transformation. Every celestial event, from the birth of a star to its inevitable demise, shapes the fabric of the cosmos, influencing not only the structure of galaxies but also our understanding of existence itself. As astronomers continue to monitor Betelgeuse, they are refining their models, preparing for what could be one of the most significant astronomical events of our time. Advanced observatories like the James Webb Space Telescope and the Vera C. Rubin Observatory are poised to capture the supernova in unprecedented detail, providing real-time insights into stellar death and the birth of new cosmic structures. Beyond scientific implications, the explosion of Betelgeuse could profoundly impact human culture. Much like the appearance of Halley's Comet in the past or the solar eclipse that changed scientific theories, Betelgeuse's supernova may inspire awe, curiosity, and even a re-evaluation of our place in the cosmos. Poets, philosophers, and artists may seek to capture the event's grandeur, while scientists will work tirelessly to unravel the mysteries hidden within its fiery demise. But the real question remains: when will it happen? Will it be in our lifetime, or are we merely watching the final echoes of a star that has already ceased to exist? If Betelgeuse has already gone supernova, its light is still traveling toward us, locked in a cosmic relay race that began centuries ago. A sky ablaze, the day Betelgeuse died. Then, one evening, it happened. Across the globe, from the vast deserts of the Sahara to the bustling streets of Tokyo, the night sky erupted with a brilliance unseen in human history. A second sun had risen, not in the day, but in the middle of the night. Betelgeuse, after centuries of mystery, had finally met its fate. 4 days, news headlines buzzed with astonishment. Telescopes across the world turned their lenses toward Orion, capturing the unfolding cosmic explosion in stunning detail. Even with the naked eye, people could see the aftermath of Betelgeuse's final moments, a brilliant, shimmering light that dominated the constellation, outshining even the moon. Scientists scrambled to collect data, their instruments picking up powerful radiation waves sweeping through the cosmos. The explosion had sent shock waves rippling through the interstellar medium, carving new paths for future stars to be born. The event was more than just a light show. It was a fundamental transformation in the galaxy, marking the death of one celestial giant and the birth of countless others. The echoes of a supernova. In the months following the explosion, astronomers observed something extraordinary. The debris cloud from Betelgeuse's demise expanded outward, forming intricate filaments of gas and dust. This stellar remains, rich in elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron, would one day become part of new planets, perhaps even ones teeming with life. For the people of Earth, the supernova became more than a scientific phenomenon. It became a symbol of impermanence, a humbling reminder of the grand cycles that govern the universe. The event reshaped perspectives, igniting a renewed passion for space exploration. Governments invested heavily in cosmic studies, and astronomers gained new insights into stellar evolution. Some cultures saw it as an omen, a celestial message about the fleeting nature of existence. Others marveled at the beauty of it, recognizing that in the death of a star, new worlds might one day arise. A new dawn in astronomy. As the years passed, Betelgeuse's once dominant explosion began to fade. Its bright remnant, now a glowing nebula, became a permanent fixture in the night sky, a silent monument to the universe's ever-changing nature. With each passing generation, stories of the great supernova of Betelgeuse were told and retold. Parents pointed to the Orion constellation, explaining to their children how, once upon a time, a dying star had turned night into day. The event became a cornerstone of human understanding, a reminder that everything, no matter how grand or small, has its time. And so, long after Betelgeuse had vanished, its impact remained. In research papers, in artistic masterpieces, in the very atoms that would one day form new worlds, its legacy endured. The supernova had changed not just the universe, but the people watching it unfold.